Hi, it's Olga. Welcome to the day 17 of 25 Days of Christmas tutorial series. Today we'll be making a set of treat boxes. To create a shape of this box, I'll need to cut an A4 size sheet of cardstock in half. You can also use 8.5 by 11, they're really close. I will need 5 sheets of cardstock to make 10 boxes. As I'm going to do some heat embossing, I have treated the cardstock with powder, but for the rest 9 boxes I didn't do that, and it works fine for this project. I'm going to use a stamp from a Christmas greetings set by Poppy Stamps. Because it is triangular, it fits perfectly for these boxes. You'll see later what I mean. So now I'm going to stamp it with Versamark ink and apply some gold embossing powder. As always, the tools and products that I'm using are listed in the description as well as on my blog. While the stamp is still attached to the door of the platform, I'm going to heat emboss the remaining 9 sheets of cardstock. A cool thing about these boxes is that you don't need dies or any templates to make them. It's just a rectangular sheet of cardstock that you need. I'm also planning to make some tags for the boxes, and I'll be using this tag from Naughty or Nice stamp set, also by Poppy Stamps. I'm going to heat emboss it using the gold powder again, and by the way, the cardstock I'm using is Nina Desert Storm. I'm going to use a coordinating die to cut out this tag shape. Now the fun part. I'm going to use this clear plastic bag and black Soot distress stain to create a background and really make the heat embossing stand out. So I have applied some stain onto the bag, and then I'm going to kind of stamp it right onto my image. Then I'm going to repeat this process for all the remaining pieces. It's really fun to do because you've got different shape stain each time, and it's really quick and easy. Now with the tag, I'm going to apply some stain around the edges using the dauber tip of the bottle. This will make the golden border stand out, and it will also leave enough space in the middle to write the recipient name with a black pen. And of course, I will repeat it for all the remaining tags. To assemble my box, I'm going to apply some liquid glue along the edge. I'm using TACKY glue by Scotch because it's quite strong and it's quick drying. And I'm rolling my paper into the tube. I have to hold it down for about 15 or 20 seconds until the glue is set. If you are going to use tape adhesive, I would recommend an extra strong one because the regular one can come off. It's not the best choice for this kind of boxes. So at this point I have 10 tubes and 10 tags. So now I'm going to make sure the triangle is right in the middle of my box, and I'm going to pinch it and make these tiny folds about half an inch long, and then I'm going to use 3 or 5 staples to hold down the bottom of the box. Here I have a couple of washi tapes. They are black and gold, and I'm going to use the one with the buildings for the bottom and the one with the moon and the stars for the top of the box. So I'm just wrapping the tape around the bottom of the box, and this will completely hide all the staples and will also create the decorative lining. Then I'm going to turn the box at 90 degrees and pinch the top of the box so that this fold is right in the middle of the Christmas tree. And then I'm going to wrap another washi tape around the top of the box. To embellish the box, I'm going to pierce the star right in the middle, and then I'm going to set up a bread. I need something sparkly to resemble holiday ornaments. This is actually the second box that I'm making, so I'm going to repeat this process. So I'm pinching the top of the box and then I'm wrapping it with washi tape. I'm not going to use any staples at the top of the box because this way it will be nearly impossible to open the box without tearing it. Instead, I'm going to use my punch and punch a hole right in the middle of the box. And I'm also going to punch a hole at the top of the tag. Then I'm feeding a piece of golden ribbon through the holes and through the tag as well. And then I'm going to tie a bow, and this will keep my box shut and will make it really easy to open. As a finishing touch, I'm going to attach some golden star sequins around my Christmas tree sentiment. The sequins I'm using are by Cat Scrappiness, and the pickup tool is called Crystal Katana, and the adhesive is Glossy Accents. When all the boxes are ready, I'm going to arrange them on a dish. This way the whole thing is going to look a lot like a cake. And by the way, for this size of a dish that I have, 9 boxes work the best, so I have extra one left. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Here are some more projects of the day 17 from the previous years. Have a great time and I'll be seeing you soon.